I'm Robrad78.
And I'm Fidget1185.
And welcome to our Couples Therapy.
Welcome back to Couples Therapy, where we talk about this, that, and the other thing.
And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I just realized I had my headset on. I don't need it.
Fail.
You might notice we're doing something a little different with the audio. We got mics separately. We're going to try this. She's holding hers like a candle. We're going to get her one like this eventually. And then, we'll be able to talk like normal.
Yeah. And I feel that way if, you're talking or I'm talking, the other can interject a little more easy, I feel. And I can still talk with my hand.
I think I actually do have a plug-in mic over there because I had somebody gift me one.
You might, but that's...
Because it came with the headset that I got.
Right, but we could look at that at another day.
Maybe next episode.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. But we tested the audio. This is definitely more louder.
It's definitely louder. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it sounded good.
It's a step in the right direction, I feel, for...
Absolutely.
Moving on up. Anyways, don't copyright us, please.
Yeah, we just sound just like them, so you're going to have to. I'm sorry. Wearing my Pac-Man shirt. I don't know if I talked about this on the last episode. I probably did, but I don't know. Pac-Man remade game, Pac-Man World 2. And just been enjoying it. Just a fun game. Yeah, it's been great. We're excited. Fortnite in October does Fortnitemares. And they're doing some really good collabs this year. You want to tell them what we got?
What we got coming to us?
Yes. And of course we got...
One thing that I am excited about is we got Ghostface.
That's right.
Again, I say this is all supposedly. I'm the type where I don't believe it until I see it, just because people post about it online. But anyways, another one I'm excited for is Art the Clown.
Yeah, from Terrifier.
I just blanked on his name. Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th.
That's right.
And then, again, I say this supposedly we're getting the whole Scooby-Doo gang.
And the Mystery Inc. Machine as a drivable van.
Was there anything else I'm leaving out?
I've never played any of these games, but the Poppy Playtimes, it looks like there's a...
Oh, the monster or the bat.
Yeah. I don't even know their names. It might be the Wobby, whatever.
Right.
We're also getting Dojo Cat.
Doja Cat?
Yes. So Fidget's favorite song, Paint the Town Red.
Stop!
Every time... we want to tell him that story? I think we've told it on one of the earliest episodes. Because I think that was when it started happening. It was around that time.
He's... I don't particularly care for the song, and he said something about it, and I swear to you, every time we got in the car together to go somewhere, dang song always came on.
First song, too, usually.
First song. Whether it be we're heading to said location or heading home, and it's like if we didn't hear it going, we'd hear it coming back. And it's like, oh
sometimes both.
Yeah. Yay me. Lucky me.
Yay. Paint the town red.
No. Stop.
And then
I said what I
TikTok
said. Gosh darn it.
But yeah, she's going to be a playable character apparently. That I just found out today.
Again, I say supposedly.
But yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff coming up with that. We'll have some cool content here on the YouTubes. TikTok's still blowing up.
Again, I don't know if this was mentioned. I think it was. We mentioned it last time. If not, or if we did, be a little recap.
A little sassy.
The one bundle that I was pretty stoked of getting was the K-pop Demon Hunter skins.
I don't know if we talked about it. We might have.
Well, if not, I'm talking about it. If we did, it's a little recap, as I said. Yeah, really liked the movie. I enjoyed it a lot. Got to get this knucklehead to watch it with me.
Knucklehead's got to watch.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. I think going forward for the month of October, I'm going to try and use kind of like my Halloween themed Fortnite skins. I've played a little so far. I've used my Jack Skellington. I've used the Pumpkin King. I count those as two separate skins.
Well, they are.
But
They're
technically
not
he's
two different characters, but they're two different skins in the game.
well, technically his whole title is Jack the Pumpkin King.
Right.
Anyways, I'm gonna use my Michael Myers. I'm gonna use Leatherface, aka Bubba. If you know, you know. What other ones do we have?
We got Sally. You didn't say
Sally.
from
Duh.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
I have one lady where she's
You
like
got
a
Billy
pump.
from Saw.
Oh yeah, Billy from Saw. I got
Patch, which is the pumpkin lady. That's her name. Patch.
the barista pumpkin. That has like the pumpkin
yeah,
and
the half pumpkin. That's Patch, and then you got Jack, which is the Jack-o'-lantern character. And then
yeah,
there's Jack Assassin. And all
right. But I don't know if I have all of those. But yeah, so you get the point. Like, I just think that's kind of fun. I like doing it. It's
and Punk. He's like the chrome looking.
right. I think I have him.
Yeah, he was a free one we got.
Anyways, but yeah.
I think, like they do for Christmas, they should have like some free stuff on Halloween time. You know, like they're like little candies and you unwrap them and it's like free things. Like
Right. I think it would also be kind of cool going off of what you just said, but also kind of make it like a trick or treat thing.
yeah,
Where like your character goes up and knocks on the door and then like another hands you like the candy or whatever and it could and then that's
Yeah.
how you get your
I mean they go all out on Christmas, but how come they don't do that with any
other holiday,
season?
right?
I mean, yeah, there's free stuff around the year every once in a while, but they don't go out like they do on Christmas.
Right. I don't know, but I'm not going to lie. Like, I get pretty excited around Christmas time doing that.
Christmas and October are the two most exciting parts, I think.
Oh, for the Fortnitemares and the Christmas?
Yeah. Because they go to really balls to walls on the collabs on October, I think.
Right. So, out of the aforementioned stuff that we're supposedly getting, I already know your answer, but what stuff are you most excited?
I mean,
Gotta tell our viewers.
I grew up watching Scooby-Doo, like, to an insane point. To the fact that, like I'd throw tantrums in the mall if I didn't get the newest Scooby-Doo. And back in the day when I was a kid, a lot of times the newest ones had the same episodes as some of the older ones I already had. They were just like a greatest hit kind of thing or whatever. But
that's a rip-off.
I wanted them all on VHS. Oh, sorry. Been up since 2:30. But yeah, I had like a stack really high of Scooby-Doo movies. And yeah, a VHS too. So I'm excited, and you'll see it here on YouTube, and you'll see it on TikTok. Again, they'll all be in the link down below. But I'm gonna do a short with the Shaggy. I'll be like, hey, welcome everybody. I just wanted to announce that I've got my new icon skin. And then show them that one. I think it'll be good. So I've seen different variations of Shaggy. I saw the Lillard part, the one, his version.
Matthew Lillard.
Matthew Lillard. And then I've seen the one from Scoob, the movie Scoob. You ever see the movie Scoob? Oh, you need to see that one. We gotta watch that sometime. So I wonder which version they're gonna give us. Honestly, you know which version I want?
What?
I mean, I like Matthew Lillard's version, but I want the classic. Like the 2D one.
Right.
But obviously, like, make it 3D.
Right. Because I feel like that would be kind of messed up. They give you all of those characters, but then Shaggy's character is different. Like, I don't think they would do that. Or they make it all, like, in a bundle and then have that other one be, like...
Well, I'm just confused on how, like, are they all going to look like the newer animated Scoobs? Or are they going to look like the characters from the live action movie, which is unique because like Matthew Lillard's character is different. Shaggy, like he has long hair, not like my style of hair, where it's like bushy and it grows. His is long.
Right.
I thought that was a unique and bold like version, and he still played the part perfectly. Like as a kid, I never complained, like to this day, he's still one of my favorite actors just because of that movie. And he's voice acted some of the animated afterwards.
Oh, right on.
But yeah, I don't know. I'd like my cop out answer is I'd like to get all versions, obviously.
Of course.
But if I had to, I'd want the OGs, like a pen and ink version, you know?
Right.
Do you think Scooby-Doo is actually going to be playable, though? Like, they're going to have him standing on two legs?
No.
You know, like...
No.
And this is going to be the first time in ever history. And the creators of Scooby-Doo are, like, the chillest people ever. They don't really care if they're on games, because they've been asked before if Shaggy could be on Mortal Kombat and stuff like that. They're like, yeah, we don't care about that stuff. We just want representation. You know what I mean? So, like, but this is going to be the first time we ever see, like, Scooby Gang with guns in their hands. They're going to be strapped up.
Right, but
Just like we've seen Incredibles, we've seen Cruella de Vil get evil, we've seen Maleficent, and
right,
we've
but don't
seen
you
Captain Hook.
But don't you feel like in some sort of way like that's going to cause controversy?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
with the like
Everything's hate anymore.
you know like you just said, the Incredibles, the Disney.
They tried to ban it, remember? They were trying
Yep. Disney characters, regardless if they're good guys or bad guys, but still Disney.
even the Star Wars characters, but I guess there are guns in Star Wars, blasters and stuff.
Right, but that makes more sense, but giving a Disney character.
The Avengers is what I always think, because like they already got powers, and now they got a gun. Oh, we are screwed.
Right.
Like Superman with a gun, I'm out.
Right.
That's obviously not Avengers, I know.
But to circle back real quick for me to answer the question I asked you, which one I'm looking forward to the most.
But I bet I could guess too.
What do you think? What you say?
If I had to guess out of all those, I'm gonna guess Ghostface.
No.
No.
Just kidding.
Yeah. Why? Because he's one of your favorites from DVD.
No.
I just that part I don't know why, but I just figured that was
That, and so it would be Ghostface, and then if it is true,
Jason.
yeah.
Yeah. Art the Clown is out of those ones. He's probably my favorite. Just because like he's new. He was around when I was around. Because like the other ones started before, other than Scream. Scream I was probably barely born.
Well, it was just.
But
funny
Jason Voorhees was before my time. Granted, they kept doing them during, obviously.
Right, it was just funny when you said before I was around, and it's like.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But I like to see that newer slashers are getting popular. I still want Winnie the Pooh.
They're not.
Killer Winnie the Pooh.
They're not gonna do that.
Not anytime soon, but
they're not going to.
You put it out there, and you know what? It eventually happens.
Okay, but I don't want to be like 70 years old with arthritis in my hands, not being able to play.
I do. I'll have somebody play for me. I'll just hold a controller.
No, it's not the same. No, if
it will be at that age. I'll be so geriatric. I don't even care. I don't care. Just put something on. This is the thing that people don't know. The world is a circle of life. You start the world in diapers.
Yeah, end the world in diapers.
In the world in diapers. You start off worrying about or being lucky to walk or to crawl, walk, being able to go to the bathroom on your own.
Yeah, that is a perk.
Then when you're getting older, you're just glad that you can go to the bathroom on your own until you can't. And then you're glad you can still walk at least until you can't. It's circle life. So when I was a little kid, we used to do things where like older kids were like, I don't want to play with a kid. So what you would do is you give the kid an unplugged controller. because they didn't have wireless back in the day. Everything was wired, man.
Don't do that again.
Wired, man. But anyways, so you gave them an unplugged controller, and you're like, yeah, there you are, you're doing it, good, yeah, keep it up, and you're just playing.
Right.
Like, and sometimes they didn't even care if they were playing; they just wanted to be there with you. It really was. Well, that's gonna be me when I'm old. I know the kids don't want to play with me, but they want to make me happy.
But you're just happy that you're there with them.
Yeah. Absolutely. So it is, as we mentioned, Halloween time, October, fall. We're falling.
I haven't fell yet.
You haven't fell? You almost fell today. On the bed. When you were coming out to go do the podcast. Well, actually, it was before that when we were making s'mores. But anyways, special time of year for me because Halloween was always one of my best friend Tommy's favorite season. It was his favorite holiday. I was such a workaholic when I met him that I didn't even care about holidays. I didn't. Halloween, I'm like, I'm an adult. Why do I care?
It's just another day to you.
Yeah, I didn't like host candy for kids. I didn't dress up, this and that. He was always full of life. He always cared about it. He probably got a little bit from me where he just didn't feel like dressing up anymore because we're guys, guys don't do that. But I feel like I always felt bad because I took that little innocence from him because he wanted to express himself and stuff. And
right.
He was always passionate. One year he dyed his hair. He dyed it like I want to say purple or blue.
Okay.
But like he didn't bleach his hair, so it was just like, and he had black hair, like basically.
Like dark
really
brown.
Dark brown, yeah.
Yeah.
And so like you could just faintly see it, which I think he was okay with that because I don't think he really wanted to go all the way in.
Right.
But to this day I've never dressed up for Halloween at work because they do costume. They rank costumes there, and then they take a big photo every year. Only thing I came closest to doing a costume was one year him and I just switched our badges. That's the only thing I ever did.
To interject real quick about dressing up at work. Last October, where I'm at now, for Halloween, we have they give us the option to dress up. I wanted to, but I didn't have a costume or nothing. So it was on one of my breaks. I think it was like a 15 or part of my lunch break. We sell, like around this time, we sell like onesies that have like the hood. So I bought a Stitch onesie, and it's actually sitting over there, other chair in the garage. And I bought it and I wore it, and then we had someone come around and like take our pictures dressed up, and I thought that was fun. So I might wear that one again, or might figure something else out to wear.
Yeah. One of the things that we also wanted to talk about Halloween that's also awesome, which by the way the food's done, is Halloween also comes with decorations. Is it weird to me? I guess 4th of July has a little bit of decorations. People get very patriotic and they flags everywhere, especially around here. But yeah, I feel like the end of the year gets really decorative really fast. Like,
Right, you have October, November, December, those 3 months.
Yeah. I feel like, I'm going to say it, it's my favorite holiday.
Which one?
Thanksgiving. Because there's food, come on now.
I mean,
Should have known that.
right,
Anything with food I'm down for.
right.
But I feel like it gets underappreciated. I get it's not a national holiday. Or not national, sorry. It's not a international holiday like Christmas is. I mean, I get it. Christmas is not. It's not just Christmas, but it's Hanukkah. It's all that stuff, but it's all around the same time. I like to just combobulate it all into
It
one.
kind of, yeah.
It's a package. Winter,
Right.
winter Festivus stuff. But like, it seems like, first off, it was August and we already had not only Halloween stuff ready, but Christmas stuff out at stores. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
It's like, you need to slow your roll. Like, Halloween stuff before October was even here yet, still in September, was going on sale because it's like, oh, well, because you haven't bought it yet, it's going on sale because we're going to run out of it.
All right.
It's like, really?
I know where I work. You know, we had stuff for back to, like, school stuff well before school. So obviously, you know, you have time to buy school supplies and whatnot for your kids. And then it just felt like you were saying, like around like end of August, beginning of September, you know, that stuff started going on clearance, and then we started putting out the Halloween stuff. And it's like, I get it, same kind of concept. You know, we have the costumes, the candies, like the little Halloween, like, plushies and whatnots, the Halloween buckets and stuff. Like, I get it, you put it out before the time because you obviously want to give people enough time to buy the costumes, buy the candy, buy the stuff, whatever. But it's still kind of like, good Lord.
The part that gets me the most is putting it on sale before it's even October. It's like, it used to be, back in the day, things didn't really go on sale until after the holiday. It would be there for like a couple days or so, and it'd be like a Black Friday kind of thing. You're like, oh, I want to get it now. And then you're like, well, I'll have it ready for next year. It's just people don't have patience. That's all it is. And to an extent, I get the bringing it out early because, like, things aren't cheap anymore. People have to save in between what they're doing.
Right.
School supplies, we always had a little hat to that. Did I ever tell you what we used to do?
No.
I know I told you when we were there, but this will probably refresh you. So we used to go to the state fair every year.
Okay.
And they have they have an exhibit hall, and it's pretty big.
Okay.
And they have like all these businesses in there, just lined up or whatever.
Sure.
You know, people want you to check out their businesses, take their business cards, this and that. When we were there, we had different agendas. So most companies at this time, and they still do, they would carry little pencils to give out to the kids and this and that.
Sure.
My dad knew what he was doing. He's like, boys, stock up because this will be your school supply for the year. So we would be there, like, because we were in, you know, the state fair. We raised animals, so we'd be there almost every day.
Sure.
So we just stock up, go through 4 or 5 times a day, and get the same ones. Just keep loading up bags. Because they give you free bags there too, so you can just keep bagging up. Me and my brother would have like hundreds of pencils, of brands and logos and stuff that we never knew. Yeah, they weren't Type 2 pencils, so they weren't real official, but they got the job done. They weren't the Ticonderogas of the world, but they were always like a circular, and they were like painted. They had the lead paint, and when you chewed on them, you know, you got a little.
Well, you weren't supposed to chew on
You
it.
never chewed on a pencil?
No, maybe.
Did you ever chew on a pen cap?
Pen cap, yes. I mean,
Did you ever get a pen to explode in your mouth?
no, because I would put the pen cap on the, you know, the end of the pen, and the little part that sticks up, I would kind of chew on that a little. No,
We have already talked about this. Did you ever chew on the eraser?
No, that is disgusting. But anyways,
I was teething.
you were in middle school. No, I'm just kidding. I don't remember when.
Probably.
But circling back to, you know, stores and whatnot, and Halloween and stuff. So we do have some decorations out on our front porch so far, a little bit. We'll add in a picture, but we got.
We will.
Yes, we will to show them.
I guess we will.
We got
Thanks, editor.
yeah. We got a cool like 3-stack pumpkin. We got a little ghosty holding a little bag, like trick or treat bag, and we got a
I'm pointing so that way they know where. You show him, Hubert. You want to say anything?
no, he's the quiet type.
He's dead silent.
And then we also got a little spider. So, and
you mean
stop,
horns?
stop.
That little crab-looking thing I killed the other day.
Oh,
Spiders
stop.
are huge nowadays.
Stop.
They be getting huge.
And one thing that I remember growing up, speaking of Halloween decorations, is, my mom. So we had a mantle, which is basically like a little shelf going over the fireplace. For those of you that don't know what that is. And I remembered this one thing that my mom would put out every year, and it was a haunted house. Like a ceramic haunted house. And the cool thing is, though, with that, my mom painted it. It was one of those things where it comes with, I believe, if I remember correctly, it would come with, like, the paint and stuff. And, yeah, just... And I always remember carving pumpkins, too. And I know that's not really... Oh, no, that is a decoration for outside.
Yeah. So this is a new mic audio thing that we're doing. I'm just a little self-conscious because, like, I know I'm a heavy breather. So, like, I'm like, I don't want to breathe in it, you know? Because, like, I've done videos before because I don't have the best nose. It's the biggest nose, but I don't have the best nose. And it's just one of those things where it's like, I've done videos before, especially when I was real little, and all I ever heard was, I'm like, good God, man. I know a lot of my videos when I was a little kid, I'd make like as soon as I woke up. And people are heavy breathers when they wake up.
True.
But like, I make a lot of breathing noises.
No, I think you're fine. But
until we hear this. Like, maybe you weren't. But it's still coming out, guys.
Yep.
I was driving home from work one day, and this happens not often, but enough to talk about. So, we live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
That's the truth.
But no, so when we're driving home, sometimes in front of us are tractors. Tractors on the highway, on the lanes, anywhere you can think of, tractors. It is tractor season because they're harvesting their corn. They're harvesting their soy. You know, getting the harvest before the cold weather comes.
Fair.
But with the technology we have these days, how have we not made it where tractors can go faster? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, speed limit says 55. We all go 63.
I don't. I could do 60. Anyways.
She goes 95. Don't let her lie to you. And she hits deers on the way.
The deer hit me. What?
That's going to be in every episode.
No, the stupid thing hit me. I didn't hit it.
Why can't we get tractors faster nowadays? Obviously, we test them out. We make sure they're good, you know. We put a trailer full of corn in the back, make sure nothing's spilling. But let's get these things going.
But
more power.
You're not Tim Taylor. But you think, I agree, but if you think about it, they're designed to go as fast as they do because, you know, for the fields and like getting the crops and whatever. If they were made to go, you know, 63 miles an hour, don't you think they would be made to do so?
Well, this is the other solution. We build underground tunnels for specifically farming equipment to drive through. They can drive down through the earth.
Big those tunnels would have to be. You know how big some of them tractors are? Those things are freaking like...
Well, some are combines.
Well, there you go. Even bigger. But I know I
It is
get.
true though. They only go that speed because that's how fast they can harvest and stuff. Well, let's upgrade that too.
Well, I'm sure there's rhyme and reason, or reason, whatever the saying is.
What does that even mean?
We'll circle back to that. But
Somebody tell us in the chat if you know.
or in the comments.
Yeah.
But
We're live. Chat.
But
We will do it live eventually.
things. Like I was saying, if it was made to go faster, they would be made to go faster. And yeah, I know it is annoying when, you're driving along and then half on the side, half not, you get a big ass,
I'm just saying nobody's talking about it. Let's get it out there. Make it happen.
But it's not going to happen. Again, things are made specific ways for the specific job that they're supposed to do.
Yeah. And we love you, farmers. We do.
We do.
We thank you for everything you do. I don't think enough people in this world realize that without them, we wouldn't be where we are. And it's such a backbone job, it takes a toll on them, and it's a thankless job. It really is, because most farmers are by themselves. They got their family.
Right.
And they're not spending a lot of activity with other people as much. But they're some of the most deep-rooted families, though. They're very connected with their families. And don't know if you guys watch podcasts, but if you ever watch couples therapy, just know we appreciate what you do. I don't think yours did.
No, what the heck? That was weird.
She's over here tapping.
Again, this is new, so.
But yeah, thank you,
me.
farmers.
Yes.
Do we have a Farmers Appreciation Day?
No, I don't think so.
Well, we should. What day is it? It's around harvest time. You know what? October 8th is new Farmers Appreciation Day. Thank you, farmers.
Yes.
This is as of recording, of course. And if you know a farmer, go up to him and tell him thank you for your service. Why not?
Thank you for your harvest.
Thank you for your harvest.
Thank you for
Not
your
all farmers harvest, though.
But thank you for your service makes it sound like they're a veteran.
I know, but can we use it for other things?
Oh, thank you for what you've done.
How
about a thank you? Just a straight up thank you.
They don't need a reason. They're farmers. They're tough.
Right.
Thank you. No, you're welcome. They'll be for what? What did I do? Is this guy being sarcastic?
No, and if they say anything, it's for being a farmer, for what you do. You guys are the backbone of America.
And we're not running for politics.
No.
This is just us being honest.
We are not political on this podcast by
Kind of sounded like it for a little bit there.
Just a second. We apologize.
We will not redact our statement, but we redact any political
vibes that we might have given.
We yesterday, as of this recording, catchphrase on this channel.
Right.
If you're new to the channel, guess what? You're gonna hear that a lot
from that guy.
It is from me most of the time.
No, it's you every single time.
Because even if you talk about something,
you say as of this recording, and then you interrupt me, and then I go back to what I was saying.
But anyways,
before
yesterday,
you were so rudely interrupted.
Yesterday, as of this recording, I'm stuck in a loop, guys.
Lord.
That was loud. Back away from the mic.
Right.
We watched the Charlie Sheen documentary. And we're not gonna spoil it for you guys. We're not a spoiling podcast. We'll tell you. See, this is the thing. I've gone into chats before, and I say, "Hey, I watched this, and it's really good." Well, don't spoil it for me. It's how is telling you it was good spoiled?
Right, and as I've said before, that's your opinion of it.
Right.
You're just saying, "Hey, it was good."
I think you'll like it. That's not telling me. That's not spoiling it.
On a quick side note, I gotta interject before I forget this thought. Speaking of recommendations, saying something's good or not. So I was ringing up a customer today, and one of the songs from K-pop Demon Hunter came on. Yes, I'm circling back to that. Just bear with me. And I was talking to the customer, and then I told her, I was like, yeah, like I watched the movie, like I thought it was like really good, didn't tell her any plot, anything about the movie other than I thought it was really good. I think she kind of got a little excited because like I was like, yeah, it was like really good. Like I got like.
And she absolutely fucking hated it.
No, she
I
hasn't.
just thought that'd be
She
great.
hasn't watched it yet. She's gonna watch it as per my recommendation, and it's like, dear God, I hope she likes it.
Right.
But it's just like I was excited to
Get someone on board.
yeah, maybe
That is so nervous to me when I recommend something to someone, like, oh, I really put it out there. This is what they're gonna know me for, because like I like the new Wonka movie, the one with Timothy Chalamet.
Yes, sorry, I'm like
Timothée
Chalamet.
Yeah.
He-
Timothée.
Anyways,
we saw it in theaters. Guy I work with, big movie buff. Well, what'd you think of it? I really liked it. I didn't want to say this to him, but for some reason I was so excited about the movie. I was like, I think it held up really good. It might be my favorite Wonka movie. Which is really bold. And I don't know if I still stand on that, but I think I do. She don't stand on that.
no. I'm gonna say the Gene Wilder one.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Obviously, that one's up there.
For me.
Yeah.
But for a remake, the Timothée one was.
It's not a remake, because it's the before story. This is a different story. Like, I think that's what people don't understand.
Right.
This is him as a kid, or as a young adult. It's Wonka. Look at me standing on board with Wonka. And see, that's what I mean. You don't want to die on a hill of a movie recommendation of like,
but no,
really the Wonka guy?
But no, if you feel strongly about it, die on that hill,
I liked it.
Like, don't be afraid to. No, it was a really good movie. It was executed well.
He absolutely hated it. Hated it. But he hates a lot. He's very cynical about movies sometimes.
Didn't you say
in a lot of things?
This person was an older gentleman?
Yeah, he's older, of course. And I'm not gonna age here, but like a lot of older people cannot get past the original, and it's like, yes, remakes if they're exact carbon copies are never gonna be as good, never. But if you can see that this is a different movie in its own, because this wasn't.
It wasn't a remake. It wasn't like the Johnny Depp, which was a remake.
So why would you even compare it?
True.
Is what my mindset goes to.
Right. No, and you're right. Like, that was the wrong words to come out of my mouth. But.
Right. Like, I go into every movie, even if it's a carbon copy movie, I go into it as it's a different movie completely. Because I don't want to ruin my experience. I paid to see this movie. I want to see it as what they envisioned it. And yeah, sometimes they stink. But and sometimes you just can't get over the fact that it's a remake. It's like, oh my God, you're going to just say exactly how the other one went? It's like, I could have just watched the other one.
Right. Just like with all the remakes of all the Disney movies. And it's like like the live action. And I use finger quotes.
I haven't seen a whole lot of those.
Neither have I, and I'd kind of like to keep it that way because I feel...
Hakuna Matata. With Seth Rogen singing it.
But
I still haven't seen that, but I'm like, that's gotta be weird.
I mean, I understand new generation, kind of remake it for like the new generation, but they're Disney classics. They're classics for a reason.
And you know what? The originals still sell for $20. So they still sell them like they're brand new.
Right, but if it ain't
that.
But if it ain't broke, don't make a remake of it.
Disney's got their bag. They don't need to make all their movies $20 still.
They don't need to make remakes of their movies.
They don't.
They really don't, but it's because of this. The money.
Dinero.
But
That's like the coolest way to say money. You got any other ways of saying it? Ka-ching, ka-ching?
moolah.
Ooh, moolah's good. That is a
But
good one.
but back to the documentary.
We went way
Way
off.
left field. But
God dang, my mic's loud.
but without going into detail, I feel like it gave a lot of insight.
Yeah.
It was long. Like, I'm not gonna lie, sitting in this chair, like, it was basically a 2-part.
It was a 2-parter. It wasn't basically. There are 2 episodes.
Shut up. Let me talk.
There is a part 1 and a part 2.
Okay, well,
Literally says it at the beginning of both ones.
watching both parts all in one night, not gonna lie, my butt was a little sore. They are a little
Yeah.
long. So I will say this, if you do watch it, make sure you're sitting in a comfy chair, recliner, couch, something comfortable, because, yeah, it's a bit long.
No spoilers, but if you thought you knew this man, you did not know him.
No, it was...
And if you're not really into, like, what you do know about him, if you're not really into that stuff, I don't think you want to watch this movie.
Documentary.
Yeah, documentary. Sorry.
Get it right.
I love documentaries, though.
Yeah.
It's just so fascinating.
For me, it kind of depends on the documentary.
Well, yeah, I never watched Carol Baskins and the tiger stuff. I never got into that stuff. What was his name? Tiger King? Was it Tiger King? No
Yeah.
shit. I got that on the first try. I did not get into that. Did he kill Karen Baskets? What's her name?
Carol Baskin?
Carol
No,
Biscuits?
it wasn't that. It was...
She killed him.
No, he's, I think, still in jail. Don't quote me on that. Anyways, but no, supposedly she killed her husband.
Oh, he wasn't her husband.
Ew, no, they hated each other. He was like the bad guy. She was like...
I didn't know.
She was like, PETA, like, free the animals. What you're doing is wrong.
Wait, she's a bad guy because she wanted to free the tigers?
No, he was the bad guy because he...
Oh.
Yeah.
But how did she kill her husband?
I don't know.
Okay, now I'm getting the documentary on here. We copyright. Nope. Well,
nope. But,
Now you're getting me involved. Now I want to watch it. No, I didn't watch it. I'm going to stand on my ground, not watching it.
But it was funny because my mom and I actually watched that during COVID time when like the world was on lockdown.
That's when it was big.
Well, no, we literally watched it because there was nothing else to do.
That's what everybody did.
We, it kind of had piqued our curiosity, and I
bet my mom even watched it.
And I feel like I lost a few brain cells watching it, though. Like,
really?
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting adjacent, I guess. I don't know what that would be. Like
C+ movie or C+ documentary.
But I don't know. Was it a documentary though?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Hold on,
I thought it was. I'm pretty sure it was, or at least there is a documentary about it. Like maybe you didn't watch the documentary.
No, but
I watched the Cocaine Bear documentary. That was good.
I think I started watching it, but I never finished.
Did you watch the movie though?
No.
Oh, the movie's good. Documentary's really good.
Tiger King. It is. Oh, snap. I stand corrected.
Documentary.
This Emmy-nominated documentary series about the underworld of big cat breeding made stars out of zoo owner Joe Exotic and his nemesis Carol Baskin.
And it is Emmy because nobody had anything to do because they were all home. No,
you're not wrong.
Yeah. Like, the things that got popular during COVID are not popular today. The fact that we're back in the world is weird, though. Like, it was, like, really weird for a while there. 2020 to 2021. End of 2019, even.
It was, like, the very tail end of 20...
That's why it's called COVID-19. Is still around, kind of.
It's
never going to kind of
It's never going to go away. It's like, you have flu season, you have...
Technically, it was probably called something else back in the day. You know what I mean? Because, like, they were probably here back in, 100 BC.
Excuse me.
But they didn't have a label for it. Because I guess things do just kind of appear, but, like... I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
I don't know.
I'm not archaeologist.
But
Historian.
so what else do you think in your mind became popular during when the world was shut down?
Charmin Ultra. Doesn't seem to be very popular nowadays. Do you just see people buying it by the stock?
Yeah,
Can you find butt wipe when you go to the stores now?
Like toilet paper or actual like
Any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was here for a while. You could not. I wanted to buy stock. Next time they announce one, I'm immediately buying stock in Charmin.
Well, and back
Procter and Gamble.
Back in California when all of this was going on, my mom and I, we went to Costco, which is like a Sam's Club. We could not find toilet paper because everyone thought, oh my God, if you get COVID, you need toilet paper. When
it was announced it has nothing to do with dietary, like,
right.
Shits
it just basically was a really, really messed up cold.
Flu. It was a flu.
Well,
made you puke.
Luckily, I didn't get the pukey parts. Maybe that's why, because flu, you're throwing up and got the runs. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why everybody
when
was.
Does a flu give you the runs? I've never had a flu that gave me the runs.
When this very small handful of times.
Here we go, bathroom talk again, guys.
We do apologize.
This is where you guys shut off and we have to end the episode.
But this is something him and I will talk about off. Camera.
Yeah. We'll come back to it. And if you guys want to hear it, you know what? We'll bring it back some other time. Just let us know in the comments. I don't know. I'm just trying to leave something to that. I feel like with the mics up here, I got more confidence in the talking, and it's been a better ebb and flow.
I think.
Is that the right way to say that?
Give and take, ebb and flow, bob and weave.
Ebony and ivory?
No.
Doesn't quite work for us, but
yeah.
I got some editing to do tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah.
Are we ready? Our food's probably cold by now.
Oh, that's why there's a great invention called a microwave, where you just eat it cold.
Yeah. All right, you want to say anything to him before we go?
I tell you, he's.
Way to knock him dead, buddy. Way to knock him dead. All right. Well, Huber says, time to wrap it up, so gotta do it. He's got to edit this. That's what it looks like when I'm editing. That's how long it takes.
You work yourself to the bone.
To the bone. All right, guys. Much love. I don't know. There we go. Much love. And I can't sing. Peace. Still going. Peace.